You know, we need to conclude things with the gypsies now. They really shouldn't. This is increasingly turning into not their habitat. It is, as we get more structured around here, there's just no place for them unless they're going to turn into something else. Out there in the wild, because it's not going to really be wild around here. We're going to have indigenous people, but it's more of a non-wild indigenous process. And, you know, we were talking about how people travel people who travel in a certain direction at a certain speed are going to be traveling together. And certain activities, will combine with the energies of the universe to keep you moving in the same direction and the same speed. As things start to mutate, such as people on the inside of that group start talking to individuals about going ahead to do things for them, and then say, well, since you're suited to this, why don't you do it again and again? Those people will mutate out. Those people will never come back. I mean, they'll cycles will continue to lengthen and lengthen until such time as they don't return. Now, they'll still remember some of the experience or have some marks of the experience and maybe be a good point of interaction with the next group that they become a part of. But it's clear that some of these people were not part of your experience for quite some time before they started to branch out into other areas. That being said, people from other groups are going to be entering this area of energy, and it's not always going to be the same people. So if you're someone who has a very long life, you're going to notice that individuals change, but practices remain the same. And that's a choice everyone makes in their journey, whether they are going to be staying with their practice or staying with their individuals. And there's mixes in that you adapt your practice to the individuals that you want to stay with. But because it's not pure, you're going to have to make some choices, and not all of the changes that are going to occur are going to be the ones that you want. So, anyway, about the bush debt, I don't feel like I've, in some vague way, in whatever way that I feel that I was somehow entangled in that, I'm pretty sure I've worked my part off. And I am not the boss of the Bush family, so, nor property of the Bush family, nor a member of the Bush family. So, I was just somebody who was briefly branded with a name, and I don't even know if it was ever my legal name. I don't know. I don't think the evidence is even out there for that. So, anyway, as for whatever debts they have to me, I don't know about that, but whatever they are drawing from my resources here is not to be transferred to people who are not me. So that is probably part of the reason why there's been so much disruption. But anyway, I need speed bumps, especially in Central Asia and Western Asia. And, I think the Black Rose will have at least, 2 eggs during the duration of the relevance of this experience. And there may be others. As far as, Mom's situation where she defended these people against the Keolia, she settled that and transferred personnel for that.